Namaste everyone, welcome to Yoga with Master D, and today we are going to do 5-minute yoga for the quad muscles. Quad means the front of the leg muscles, okay. So this is the muscles which is the group of 4 muscles primarily. So we are working on that. Why? Because the quad is the first leg is the muscle which provide you strength on your leg, you can say in general, okay. And it is easy to get tight again, okay. Primarily hamstring is also tight sometime, but today we are going to work on the quads, okay. So we will try to do 3 to 5 yoga asanas, okay, or yoga practice which can help you to keep your quads a little bit flexible. We will try to make it a bit flow, not very slow, okay. So let's see, start. Okay, so warm up for your calf. You can do very simple exercises, okay, or simple practices. You can just move your heel to your hips like this way. It will give you a little bit of stretch for sure, and it will be good. If you are doing early morning before jump into the practice, you can do feet time like this. Try to hit your hips by your heel. Very good, this way, okay. Okay, now relax. Now bend the right leg at the knee and hold your toes nicely by your hands and try to bring your heel towards your hips, okay. Try to touch your hips by your heel, okay. The more you will bring it closer, the more it's gonna stretch your quad muscles. Try to move your knees slightly backwards. 1. If you're losing balance here, you can take support of the wall. You can place your one palm on the wall. Try to move the knees a little bit more backward. 1. Very good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Very good. Now bend the left leg at the knee. Hold your toes very nicely. Then hold by the both hand will be good. Bring the heel to the hips and knees backwards a bit. 1. Very good. 2. Breathe. Try to focus for the balance. 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Release your leg. Very good. Now come to the front of the mat. Inhale. Raise your arms up. Exhale. Go down. Take your right leg back. Knee down. Toes out. And in this position, basically, we also stretch our hip muscle. This left hip right now when I stretch, but we are trying to stretch the quad muscle, okay? So drop the palm down here and try to look forward. Keep your back leg active. If your back leg is losing, you're not gonna stretch your quad muscles nicely. So keep your back leg active, toes pointing properly out, and try to lower the hips down and lift the chest up. Try to look up. You can feel a good stretch. We are going to increase the intensity with posture by posture. So look forward. Lift the chest. Very good. 1. Breathe. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take your toes in. Take your right leg forward, left leg back. Knee down, toes out. Very good. Keep your back leg straight and active. Okay, toes down very nicely. Lift the chest. Inhale. Try to push your hips down. And try to, rather than focusing on your hips, try to focus on your quad muscle. Can you feel the stretch? 1, 2, breathe. Try to lift the chest a bit more higher. 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Now from here, take your toes in, lift your knees up, and take your right leg back here. Very good. Come to downward facing dog, then drop your knees down, knees together, toes point out, and sit down on your knees. This is gonna stretch a very good, comfortable way to stretch your quad muscles. And this practice you can do anytime. Okay, before sleeping, 5 minutes you can do meditation here. Early morning you can do meditation here. This is the best way to stretch your quad muscles nicely, but the condition is your knees is okay. If your knees is not okay, then that is a problem. In future we will talk about that. So stay here. 1, breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, very gently drop the palm down, come to the tabletop position. Take your toes in, lift your knees up, and take your right leg forward. Left leg back, knee down, same as the last posture. Make sure always your knees is over the ankle, okay, aligning with the hip joint. Now bend the left leg at the knee. So keep your left palm down on the ground and bend the left leg at the knee and try to hold your toes here, okay, and try to bring your heel again towards your hips. The moment you try to bring your heel towards your hips, it will stretch your quad muscle. Okay, and the moment you will try to push your hips down slightly more, it will stretch more intensively. Okay, 1. Try to lower the hips down. Try to looking forward. 2. Breathe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now release your leg. Very good. Now take your right leg back. Inhale, bring your left leg forward, right leg back, knee down. And this time your right palm is down. Bend the right leg at the knee, hold your toes nicely, try to bring it closer to the hip the more you can. If you can touch, that's going to be awesome. Very good. And try to lower the hips down. Try to push your hips down, feel, and try to bring your all the attentions on your quad muscle. 1, very good. Lower the hips a bit more down. 2, breathe. You can look forward by the way. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now release your leg, drop the palm down and take your left leg back. Drop the knees down and this time come to your knees. Now we go again one level up. So in this one level up, what to do is your knees is hip width apart, your toes is pointing out. You're gonna roll your calf muscles out all the way and lower the hips down here. And bring your hips down to the ground. Okay, make sure your knees is okay, your ankle is okay in this condition. And then try to lift your chest up. So you can feel naturally, you're not gonna feel the burning sensation here, but naturally your quad is stretching here. Complete length of the quad is stretching here. Very good. And you can again sit down here, 5 minutes, relax, and just breathe. Not 5 minutes, by the way, 5 minutes gonna be too much for you. I will say try to start from 5 count and try to increase towards 1 minute, 2 minutes, and that's gonna be awesome. Eyes closed, very good, breathe, very good. 1, 2. If you are in the morning time, you want to stretch a bit more, then you can also interlock your finger and turn your palm toward the ceiling and then stay here. This is also a lovely way to stay here. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, release your palm, very good. Now come back to your knees, very good. Drop the palm down here, very good. Now the last one is a very intense stretch, okay, and I hope you will enjoy it. But only last one you will do if you are able to do the second last one, okay, which is this one. If you can do this one, then you can go for the last one, which is here we are going to do with the wall. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to take our this 2 block and place it just here on the wall. If you don't have a block, I will say you can go with the towel. You can fold the towel and put it here. Why? Because our knee is going to be here. If you will put on the knees on the ground, okay, like this ground, it's going to be too much for your knees, okay, knees will not feel good. So this is. And the interesting thing is how to go here. So you're going to stand up like this way, okay, with the bent leg. And then bend the right leg at the knee and take your toes up on the wall. And then your knees is facing down. And then slowly bring the knees down on the block. This way. Then bring your left leg forward here. Okay. So here. Then push your hips back first. Okay. This way. Try to push your hips back to the wall so you can feel the stretch on the quad muscle. 1. 2. You can place your palm here on the knees or on the waist. That is fine. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Lower the body down. Very good. Okay, you can release it easily, like, okay, you can fold your left leg down, okay, and then come down easily. Because place the knees there is a hard task. Okay, you can find another way also. Okay, here again, bend the leg at the knee. Now left leg up. Very good. Bring the knee down on the block easily. Take your right leg forward first. Okay, knees is over the ankle. Then maintain the balance and then slowly come up. Inhale and exhale. Push your hips back slightly. Very good. Try to maintain the balance here. Very good. Move your hips back. Very good. Try to touch your back, you can say. Try to touch your upper back on the wall. So it will be completely on the wall. Very good. You can also push your foot and try to push your hips back. Okay, so you're going to feel the stretch on the quad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. And then slowly, slowly come down to your knees. Here. And sit down here. So this is our 5-minute yoga for the quad muscles. Okay, within a 5 minute you can stretch. We had practicing 5 asanas primarily, standing, touch the heel on the hips. Okay, second is the simple way of the lunge posture. Okay, lower lunge posture. Third is our simple Vajrasana, this one. Fourth is a bit intense lunges. Okay, fifth one is another variation of this Vajrasana, which is called Virasana, and the final touch is with the wall. Okay, this is gonna be a bit intense for you, okay, and the Virasana gonna be intense for you. So this is what we learned today in this video. I hope you enjoy the video. You can repeat this 2 times, 3 times if you have time, okay, you can repeat. If you got a very strong quad, I can say, or if you train your leg, like yesterday you trained your leg, so today you can do this, and this is going to be awesome, okay, if you don't have so much time. So because the quad is a big muscle, and you know, whenever you go to the gym, you train your leg, so quad is the first things everybody want to build, but with the time it's going to be so tight. So you can stretch your quad like this way. I hope you enjoy the video. If you enjoy the video, please do not forget to hit the like, share and subscribe the channel, and make sure comment below what you like. And if you want to add something, if you have any question, if you want me to make another video about something, so please mention in the comment. Your suggestions are always welcome. Thank you very much. This is D. I hope to see you again. I wish you a lovely day ahead. Bye-bye.